Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High, Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Ba'asham, Raka Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Akiam. And this is your brother Abawan back again with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Ba'asham, Raka Kodash. All praises and glory is due. And if I play this video, an ad will play. So I'll just keep it at the thumbnail, and you see the thumbnail right here. This is Vocab channel, and it's basically him having a sit down with one of the members of Sikari. And I can't exactly remember the guy's name. And if you watch the video, a Vocab will do an introduction and mention the guy's name, but that doesn't really matter because what was mentioned in this video, right, doesn't really matter. Anything that was said in this video doesn't really matter. All that matters is the optics, okay? The optics. And you know what I want to go and get the definition of the word optics. Optics. And basically all optics just means is what it looks like. And that's what I'm saying that matters in this video. What the video looks like. This is the word optics. I guess let me just try and look for a more metaphorical definition. And I'm not talking about the science. Here it is. Optics. The aspects of an action, policy, or decision, as in politics or business, that relates to public perceptions. That's basically what I'm talking about right here. Right? What is the public perception? Or just basically just the perception of vocab and this Jake, right? This carry member sitting together talking about having a discussion about the doctrine and quote unquote Hebrew Israelism, because that's the big thing that vocab has been on for a while now. You know, I guess he has graduated above. I guess he has graduated above, which really he hasn't. So let me correct myself, right? Going to the different camps, locations, and harassing the men and harassing brothers that are doing their camp videos, going and doing debates with the Hebrew Israelites, and now this, where you have this Sikari member, this Jake sitting together with Wokab, and the first question, right, the first thing that popped into my mind because I saw the video that the elder Manasazakba did on this, right, and the elder, man, I can't believe I forgot it, the elder in South in Vegas, right, Krataza. So like I can't remember the exact the other, the elder Ashawamba and different elders did videos on this, and the Apostle Tahara as well. They all did videos on this, and basically this is just going off because here you have the apostles putting out a statement saying that, hey, look, and if you see Vocab, just call the police on him. And you know about the actions that Vocab takes whenever he wants to quote unquote talk to or debate the Hebrew Israelites, because this is the big thing right here. A lot of jakes are a lot of you see a lot of people saying that, oh, why would you say call the police on vocab? Are you scared? Are you scared? And it's not about fear really, okay? Or it's not about not wanting to even interact with vocab. Here is the issue. Vocab knows the doctrine, okay? Vocab knows what we teach. Vocab has access to all the videos, all the camps, all the breakdowns, everything. And I wouldn't even be surprised if one of these Hebrew Israelite camps actually gave Vocab their precept package, right? Vocab knows all the leaders personally, okay? Probably has Tazariak's phone, Captain Tazariak's phone number. So if Vocab comes up to you talking about he has a question about you, the Hebrew Israelite thing, that's bullshit because he already knows the answer to that question. Vocab knows all the doctrines we teach. He knows exactly what every single camp teaches, man. Don't let this devil come out here and start. He knows everything, okay? He knows what we teach. He knows the different books. He probably even knows different books that the elders and the apostles go into. Okay, so if Vocab comes asking a question, he's not asking out of curiosity or because he has a genuine question that he needs a genuine answer to. No, he's asking how to further, the agenda that he is out here for, which is basically to be an adversary to this truth, to play the part of the devil, to side with the devil, because hey, Vocab is a devil, man. Vocab is Satan, and what does the scripture say? Resist the devil, right? And he will flee from you. Well, vocab is, and I won't say vocab is a devil, I'll see he is acting the part of the devil because first and foremost he's coming deceitfully, like he doesn't even know anything about the truth, or he'll ask you a question and act like he doesn't know the answer to the question, even though it's a question that he's gotten an answer to from another camp that he's gone and harassed. He'll now come to a different camp and now ask the same question. Oh, well, what do you Hebrew Israelites think about this? Or what do you Hebrew Israelites think about this? What do you Hebrew Israelites say about this? Oh, that's not what. And then when they answer, oh, that's not what that means. That's not what that means. You what about and then instead of answering you and telling you what he thinks it means. Or what about what about you want to and that's like, what about high priest Araya, what about Zarya? Can start asking you questions and start trying to slander the truth by mentioning one of the Jake, one of the one of the Jakes that are in these other camps that are going off, right? Or mentioning one of the old leaders of the seven, or of one West, right? That's basically the whole crux of Vocab's tactics, man. That's why the title of this video is "What Fellowship." What fellowship? So this is the hold on, start here. Bad phone. Alright, so this is the book of 2 Corinthians 6, verse 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness? And what concord hath Hamashiach with Belial? Or what part hath he that believeth with an infidel? Right? Like, even the Apostle Paul is thinking about this, like, but for real though, what part hath why are you messing with these non-believers now? What are we doing together with the unrighteous, with darkness, with Belial, with an infidel? You have to give synonym upon synonym upon synonym to show you just how much he was puzzled by this right here. Because there's a difference between interacting with people in the world and interacting with people in the world and talking about this truth, right? Because that's why a lot of brothers don't even talk about the truth in the when they are their jobs, right, or when they are with their family or in their personal lives. Because man, one of the most frustrating things you can do is talk to a Jake, right, a prepared type of nigga, or a heathen in the world about this truth. Just so annoying because not only do they not get it, but they're actively you know not only do they not get it, but yeah, basically just that they can't get it, right? So it just be an effort in futility trying to explain it to them. And it's the same thing with vocab as well. Because by now you Jakes should already know, and even in these other camps, you already know what this let me not say devil slacker, let's try and keep this slander to a minimum, especially since we know that, Agent Mark Risner is out here trying to find people that will slander him so that he can bring a railing accusation against them, right? But you Jakes in these other camps should already know what vocab is after. And you should already know that vocab isn't interested in hearing the truth or giving you Jakes or you different camps out there a fair case or a fair opportunity to actually voice out your beliefs and what you and the doctrine, and actually defend you know what you teach, right? All he's trying to do is just slander and falsely accuse the Hebrew Israelites. That's why he'll come out with all kinds of that's why he always has some shit to say about the apostles and about all the different other camp leaders. Okay, let me just focus on let me calm down first. Right? But yeah. But you see a lot of these Jakes in these other camps, right? They always want to sit with vocab, have discussions with him, have debates with him. These things are ultimately fruitless because you're not going to convince vocab of anything. And you are definitely not convincing his fans because, hey man, anybody that watches vocab and unironically believes in anything that he says, they are far gone, man. They're not going to believe anything the Hebrew Israelites say because even people that aren't that aren't Hebrew Israelites, right, that are still walkie-talkie Christians, even they are starting to feel that vocab is doing too much, right? Like sometimes, every once in a while, you see his comment board, like, why is this dude so obsessed with the Hebrew Israelites? Like, isn't there anything else better that this guy has to go and do? How about you preach the actual doctrine of Wakitake plantation Christianity rather than bug the men of the Lord? And like I said, the Apostle Tahar said that hey, if Rokab comes and the Rokab comes to bother you, you call the police on his ass. And I think that and now I remember the video that I was watching that inspired me to do this video. The elder yes, exactly. I'm struggling with my words today. But the elder Manata Zagba, he put up a video about how basically the police encouraged Gino Jennings, was it, to um, press charges against the IUIC. Let's get that. Let's just go to the video right here. Here it is. Calling the cops on Vocab alone is is strategy, and like I said, struggling with these words. Calling the cops on Vocab alone is strategy, not cowardice, right? And in this video, it basically showed you when Jennings admitted that the police also told him that, hey, look, man, if these IUIC dudes keep bugging you, just call 911 on them. And basically, what the charge is that you are disturbing a religious congregation, right? Which is exactly what vocab is doing, because you're out there on the highways and byways, the spirit is flowing, you're doing the work, and the vocab comes up, start asking some dumbass questions, and you're entertaining for a little bit because it's vocab and everything. You're trying to show that he doesn't know what he's talking about. But then eventually he now starts going completely off point and starts making all kinds of offhand statements and slight jabs, disrespectful jabs at this truth, and even at the men that are out there. And you start getting tired of him, and you're like, okay, that's enough now. Why don't you keep it pushing? I don't want to have anything else to say to you. We don't want to talk to you no more. Keep it pushing. And Vocal will be like, oh, I don't want to go anywhere. Why don't you Israelites want to talk to me? Why don't you want to answer the questions? I just have a few questions. I just have a few questions. Why do you guys think Cornelius is an Israelite? In Galatians the 8th chapter, I just keep talking like that. The thing is that you already answered multiple times, right? And calling back the previous video I did, spoken about ad nauseum. Vocab will come up to you and still ask you those same questions. We showed you that his intent is not sincere, right? And that's the issue that the apostles, and the men of the Lord have with vocab. It's not that he's an Edomite or that he's a Wakitake Christian. He's just insincere, right? That's why they say. That's why they say call the cops on his ass. You see him come and call the police to get him up out of there. That he's disturbed, that he's disturbing the religious congregation, because that's exactly what he's doing, right? So back to what I was saying. Let me go back to that video. And that's weird. That's weird. The video is no longer up. The video is no longer up. Let's go back to the video. Vocab Malone. Right. Vocab. Like I was saying, why would you want to be associated with vocab, man? After all, it's not written. Uh, I have to let the ad play. So I have to let the ad play. Emilio ad. Here we go. I'm focusing on the thumbnail, right? The actual content of the video, like I said, the actual content of the video doesn't really matter. Like I was saying, man, what business do we that are in this truth have with vocab, right? He's not of the elect. Which of course, I'm just saying, no, you never really know, but he's not of the elect, not, sincere. Let me just say like that. Let me say that instead. He's not sincere. He's not trying to get the truth. Not trying to learn. He's not trying to learn the truth, and he's actively coming against the truth by doing videos against the truth, against the Hebrew Israelites, against the men of the Lord. Look at the videos that he's been doing. Street evangelist battles Israelite camp in Seattle. And yes, Paul's writings are scripture. This one is against the Sikari, Don't really know what's going on with this Sikari. Sikari lately saying something as crazy as that. When ISCPK Israelites show up at the Texas border, Tucker Carlson debates black Israelites in New York. And he knows that. And look at this. This is the apostles right here. Let me open up this video real quick.
Of taking that chip, the Most High is gonna make it a way for the elect not to take it. You're gonna protect the elect, because it's all about the elect. We've been telling you, brothers, since we kicked. What is it? You know.
And this is the apostle. This is the elder from New York, and I've forgotten the other's name. But these are the apostles that is actually going up against. And he knows that in the Great Millstone, we do not refer to ourselves as black Israelites, that we're just the Hebrew Israelites, right? Whereas this is and even he admitted it on multiple occasions. I even have a video going into that. But it's the little slick things that Vocab does that shows you that he isn't sincere and that he's against this truth by calling us the black Israelites, right? And basically what he's trying to do is trying to lump every single camp together. That this is what we believe. So now people that watch Vocab will think that that we in the Great Millstone also believe that the Apostle Paul's writings aren't canonical or scriptural, which is false, right? But that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to lump all the Hebrew Israelites together, so that to be as if we all have one, we all believe in the same doctrine, which is off, right? But hey, ultimately, all the things that Vocab is doing, all the tactics that he's trying to push against this truth is not working, because the fame, right, the notoriety of the Hebrew Israelites has been going out throughout the whole. Everybody knows about Jake, and everybody knows about the Hebrew Israelites, right? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, of course. Not of our power or by our might, but by the spirit of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Call Hawa Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Hashem Kodash. So with that, let me end the video right here. Once again, all praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Hashem Kodash. Wa abad babal shalom.